Hey Elaf, how you doing, man? So just a quick live. I wanted to show this tank. I'm about to do the last few final things on it really. I'm going to be adding some aquatic isopods and some Daphnia, tube effects, additional things to the water area. I need to quickly drain it. And then tip the drainage out, then refill it. Hey Suata, hope I've said that right, by the way. How you doing? Glad you're keeping well, Elaf. Yeah, that's the one. I got it right, I think, first time. Yeah, I'm glad you're keeping well, mate. Like I say, it's been a long project. I've been working on this now for over 3 weeks. Just getting it sealed more than anything. So I really am hoping that it holds out the seal on it. So yeah, it's obviously, you can see here, I've got my Where's Wally top on at the moment. So the insides here are obviously all sealed with like a liquid rubber. So I'm hoping it holds out. I mean, every day I come in here, I panic that it's not going to hold the water. I feel all the edges, and it feels okay. So I can only hope that it's doing the job I intended. So like I said, I need to add some aquatic isopods into this pool area. Different water life I gathered from ponds, and then put it all in, and that's it. Really, it's pretty much done until a couple of weeks' time. I will be adding a few new plants here and there, but other than that, it's pretty much done. I don't know if the orchids will take. I really hope they do, because that's what I wanted to succeed the most. But these lights get quite hot, and I noticed they are burnt a couple of the leaves here. You can tell even from yesterday. I left the lights on just to temperature test it all, so I'll see how that goes. I'm hoping it works, man. I really am. I've been grafting on it for so long. Hey Aunt Matt, how you doing? How you doing, Aunt Matt? So I will be keeping ant colonies in here, by the way. Maybe it's 1 or 2. Yeah, so I've put a stand down with the back post, 3 cornered legs, 4 post legs, which are all 2x4s. So it's standing on 4 2x4 legs. I'm hoping it's strong enough, because just below this tank is my bearded dragon, just down there. I still need to seal all of the little mini stand I made for it. I still need to varnish it, get that looking 100%. I want to paint everything black around this area. You can see it was normal wood colour. So once that's all black, it is truly done 100%. But for now, it's mainly like how it looks. Also, is the live bad, the quality? The reason I ask that is because I've recently moved into the garage and I haven't got a proper Wi-Fi connection set up in here yet. So I can imagine the internet connection will be pretty poor with the fact that I'm using 5G. I just wanted to quickly show this and say hello more than anything. So I'm hoping that it's not too bad in the connection. You can see, I don't know if you can see the waterfall just in this area here. It comes down here into the pool. The pool stretches along this way, this whole area. And the water is pretty much right up. So I counted the litres as I added it with the buckets, and it's got around 40 litres of water, 40-50 litres, which adds about 50 kilo. The tank itself is probably 100 kilo, and then rocks and everything. It's probably a 250-300 kilo tank. So I'm hoping that stand does hold out. If I'm honest, I really am hoping for the best. But yeah, like I say, the tank is finished now. So what I'm going to do, there's no other comments. I'm going to close the live. I understand it was only for 5 minutes, but I do have to do some final things. The quality isn't that bad. Ah, brilliant. Good. So the quality isn't that bad. That's good. I might keep it running then. I'm not too sure, but yeah. Yeah, it's been a journey. I'm going to potentially just get this closed off, fill it up with water, give it a really good mist down, and once I've done that, I'll be ready to essentially just leave it then. I've added springtails, 2 different types, oranges and whites. I've also added some worms in here. I need to add some millipedes. I've also added some isopods. So I've added some cubaris, panda kings, red blonde edge, and I also added some murina. Thank you very much, Elaf. Thank you. And then final thing is just adding the moss to the water area, but that's only to cap off the pond waters. So you can see in that tub it's got a lot of river moss in there. I'll just be hiding that behind the left for anything to eat as like a quick starter. And everything else, I hope, you know, I'm hoping it all just grows in. I will be leaving it for a good, say, probably 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Aquatic animals, yeah, so I will be getting a lot of different things. I wrote a list of species that I want. One of them's a crested gecko, potentially, some green anoles. I want vampire crabs. I also want potentially a salamander or newts. I also then wanted all sorts of stuff. I've wrote a list of things that I do want to keep in here. And to be honest, it's a tank size or a big enough tank to do that. The gentleman who sold me the tank super cheap, or the Viv, it was obviously just a wooden vivarium. I did all of the sealing, the silicone, the rubber sealing myself. But the guy who sold me it, he was keeping iguanas in here. So obviously they're very big animals. So yeah, I'm just, like I say, I hope the markets take. I really hope. And if they don't, and those die off here, I'm hoping the stems where the orchids are planted towards the backs actually sort of protrude out. If you're any sort of nose, I don't recommend Cresty. Right, okay, that's great. That's good to know. Oh, that's good to know, man. So I'm thinking maybe use some Harpic Gnathos. Either Harpic Gnathos or something along those lines. Tetrapanera. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I essentially need a colony that grows quite small, but have large workers. But the max out at around 300 workers, say. That's what I was hoping for. And then, you know, this Viv can enclose that. I mean, there's a lot of soil in here either way, piled up. But then I've also got like soil stacked behind these. So where you've got like the bark on the edges, those are capped from underneath, so there's all soil on the side. Same as this side here, same as the backs. So they're all packed with soil. So if I did keep 2 species in here, I would keep them, one in the canopy like Armata, Polyrachis, and another one Harps, where they would then end up nesting around here, or these more humid, closer to the pond areas. So we'll see how that goes. But the main thing is, for now, just leave it running. I will be updating you all very gradually with shorts videos, letting you know how it's all going. That's it, really. That's it. So yeah, I will be dashing now. I hope you're all having a lovely day. I hope you've had a wonderful Saturday as well, and I hope you have a lovely Sunday tomorrow. And thank you very much for dropping in, Elaf. Good to see you. 2 rival colonies, interesting. Well, that's the thing. I mean, it's a big tank, but I'm not 100% sure. I recently made one for Ant Holifer, and I know he's keeping a few colonies in with success. So I'm hoping that they don't rival each other too much. But it's all hopes, you know. So for now, I guess for now it's more just keeping an eye on everything. As long as a lot of the plants take, it's going to be a successful tank. The main thing is all of the plants taking, or I'd say 80% of them need to take. Take a side to conquer. I'm hoping that that's what they do, because I've got a big tank here. I mean, I'll go and stand next to it so you can see, and the whole tank isn't even in the frame. So if I go and stand over this side, you can see with me. I mean, I'm just stood here now, full arm length. So it's a 120, 60, 120. Yeah, 120, 60, 120. So I just need to add this moss, this ribbon moss I've gathered today. I don't want to add it yet until I've drained this, because I might drain some of the inhabitants inside this moss. I've already noticed aquatic isopods, Daphnias, tube effects, and that's it really. I'll probably have some plantaria in there, planaria. I've also got some planaria in my dart frog tank as well, and a lot of daphnia which have already been cultured very nicely. So I could also add them from there if all else. Get a bigger culture going straight away, which I probably will do. Once I have these in, I'll get a cup full of the water from a dart frog tank, add it again to this back left section where everything can boom and thrive, and that will also add a lot of biological to the soil and the water area. Now, guys, it's going to give it a huge boost. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, man. See how it goes. Some of these took a bit of a roasting from the light, which I'm sad about, but these ones at the top really did. You can see those Phytonias are just droopy and dying. So I'm hoping those philodendrons hold out differently to them. I planted some philodendron around this side. One here, I'm hoping that this one in particular just climbs up this log over time and goes up, and that would look amazing. I started to do that. And every now and then I'll be taking cuttings from my other tanks and adding them in here where I think would look nice for certain plants. But it's a big tank, so I'm hoping it gives me more scope for error with things that I'm doing. It's freaking huge. Yeah, man, it's a big tank. So we'll see how it goes. Got plenty of stuff going on now, so you can see, if I zoom in, you can see the water area there. Is that too quick? You can see the waterfall as well. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to end the stream. I really appreciate you popping in, Elaf, and anyone else who's been here. Right, much love, guys. See you all in the next one. I will be doing a live once the internet's sorted in this room properly. I'll literally be doing a full 2-3 hours live stream, but for now it's more just from my 5G, I guess. So hopefully it wasn't too bad, and you know, the quality wasn't too pixelated or anything like that. I'll be, I don't know if even if it was just closer with that, and just sort of put it down slightly. Then you only see half the tank, so I don't know. I'll suss it out. Probably better to do it vertical as opposed to horizontal. But yeah, right. Much love, everyone. Thank you very much, Elaf. Much love, mate. Thanks for popping in, and everyone else who is. This says there's 4 people, so I appreciate you all. And I'll see you all in the next one. Much love.